Greetings, artists. Today we are going to take our two papers that we have painted and we are going to add our architectural details. So if you peek right up here, if you're choosing to do Notre Dame, Notre Dame is basically two rectangles stacked on top of one another and then two smaller rectangles at the top, and then you add details inside. So I'm going to switch over here. You should have your two papers that you've set up so far. You've got your splatter painted background, which I'm going to set aside because I don't need that today. And then you have your wet on wet watercolor, which is going to become your architectural piece. So you can choose any building that you would like. But I am going to demo Notre Dame. If you have something that you can trace around to create your rectangles, that's fine, or you can just freehand it. I'm going to go ahead and draw in Sharpie because that shows up better on the video, but you will want to start in pencil and then trace in Sharpie, erasing all your pencil lines. So I'm going to go ahead and create two rectangles, and then I'm going to change direction with my smaller rectangles to make the two towers on top. And then I'm going to work to add all those details inside my architectural structure. So if you are choosing your own famous landmark, then you'll just want to break it down into basic shapes to get started. Lay out your basic shapes on your paper first. And then after you have done that, then that's the point in which you would want to start adding your details or your designs. I'm going to switch back really quick to screen and screen so I can just point out. So inside your shapes, you're going to start just basically adding those details. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. So I'll add the spindles at the top first. And again, if accuracy is something that you feel is super important and you don't want to freehand this, that's absolutely fine. You may use a ruler, you may use a straight edge, whatever's going to make you feel best about your drawing. And again, I would make sure that you start in pencil. Again, I'm starting in Sharpie because it films better. It's really hard to see if I draw in pencil. I will also share this template on Schoology, and that way if you choose, you could print and trace this on your paper if that's something that you would rather do, that would make you feel more comfortable. All right, so as you start to add your details, you'll just want to make sure that on the majority of architectural pieces, they're going to be symmetrical. So if you add something on one side, you're also going to add it on the other. So just make sure that you are, kind of mirroring whatever you're doing on one side, that you're also doing it on the other. For this particular piece, they've got matching windows at the top of that tower at Notre Dame Cathedral. I missed one. On that one, I'm just going to be okay with it. Not let that bother me. And I'm going to add a frame. going to go further drawing on mine because I don't want you to spend your entire work time just watching me draw. So I'm going to repeat those same steps in my second rectangle and then in my third, again referring to the printout if I'm doing Notre Dame. And then when I'm finished, I'm going to cut the piece out really carefully, and then it's going to glue onto my splatter painted background to become Notre Dame at night. So that is that. Make sure after you're done drawing in pencil, you do want to trace the whole thing in Sharpie. And so I'll show you up here on this example. So this is all drawn in pencil, and then you're going to outline in Sharpie is the next step. Carefully erase all your lines, and then you're going to cut and glue your cathedral to your night sky. And that is it. All right. Happy creating.